Hello. My stupid sleepy brain was thinking, oh, just because India's having trouble with her with Photoshop at the moment. I was like, I'll just check to see whether I'm sharing your screen or not, and I'll set things up. And then you're all like, we can't hear you, and I'm like, oh, you're seeing what I'm doing. I'm an idiot.
No!
Hey, hello.
Oh no!
Welcome to the stream.
Hello, we have Pat with us today. I'm just trying to find the chat in Discord that he's in. There we are.
So let's start over. Good morning.
Good animorning.
Good animorning. Oh, that means I'm gonna have the headphone up.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, the stream is ready and awaiting whatever you wish to share to it.
Okay, well, let me put my screen on.
Watch this magic, you guys. Boop. Fucking just there it is.
There it is. There's Photoshop.
I didn't have to do nothing.
So, new developments since yesterday is that not only is Photoshop not allowing me to do a bunch of stuff, Photoshop will no longer open on my computer, unfortunately. It just says it doesn't have enough RAM.
Like straight up won't open.
While this is me attempting to open it. I have a crash report that isn't loading on top of the program which isn't loading. And I did try closing every other program that was open when I opened this. So Chrome wasn't up or anything when I was trying to open it. So I'm not sure what it is. It might be a scratch disk. I did purge from Photoshop like yesterday. So I don't know what's up. However, I have my iPad, so I figured I could send you guys the screen from that instead. Krita can open PSD files. Maybe I should use Krita. That's a thought tip.
Or Clip if you have it.
Or I do have Clip. I do.
Whichever one you're more comfortable with.
Oh man, I want to learn to use them both better. Kilted Animator, hey, how are you doing? Yo! Wait. That's Pat, right?
Yes.
Yes! I got all confused. Okay, hold on, let me call you Pat.
Did you just be like, I recognize that name, hey, how's it going?
I thought it was Paper Bag for a sec. I was like, Paper Bag's in the stream? That's unusual.
Aww.
And then I realized it wasn't Paper Bag Animator, it was Kilted Animator. And then I was like, wait, that's Patrick. And then I was like, I'm in a chat with Patrick. And now I'm going to call you Patrick.
Are you going to call him Patrick?
I'm going to call him Patrick. Because that's his name.
That's his name, yeah.
Hold on. Let me start a call. Are you in here too, Mike? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
John call. Hello.
Well, what have we here?
Hello, Pat. Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, I can. I can hear you just fine.
Awesome. Can everyone on the stream hear Pat? Give us thumbs up or something if you can.
This one goes to this one.
Wait, Pat is Patrick.
So that it should work.
Yeah, Tim.
I have to say, Michael, this Toon Boom rig of yours is absolutely adorable.
Thank you. Oh, there he is. Can you hear us okay, Patrick?
I can hear you just fine.
Cool. Okay, awesome. Tech things checked. I can minimize this glorious UI that is my sound manager.
Okay, let me close these various like crash reports and stuff.
Oh, look at that face. Sorry.
I'm gonna give him rosy cheeks today.
Oh no. That way you'll notice when he notices that Senpai notices him.
Is there a reason that Stream Manager is up on my side of the screen, Mike? That's weird.
Yeah.
Read
Yes.
the Chrome mail.
Oh my gosh.
It's because you didn't turn off NDI, India.
Why would I need to? I'm sharing my screen, right?
Are you looking at it here?
Looking at what?
The stream manager here?
No.
Ah.
It's in the stream.
I'm not looking at it. I've got other stuff open.
This is a
I have no idea
very
then.
meta stream.
This is very strange.
Watch as Michael and India manage the stream that you're in.
Yep. You
Right.
get to see behind the scenes.
Okay, I see what happened there. I see what happened. It's cause we opened a voice call. I've got something set up for voice calls to appear.
Oh, interesting.
That is looking for that. So it must have just picked a window. I'm glad that wasn't anything else. I went from looking really cool to be like to being like, look, I didn't even have to do anything and it appeared.
Hey man, you're still cool.
Okay, you are wanting to share this though. Okay.
Yes.
There it goes.
That's fine.
There we go.
Oh, what's this?
I have extremely rough thumbnails, guys, for the next.
Oh, I love these.
The next. It's so bad and rough. These are for the next poster I want to do for an episode of TMNT, and I want you guys to let me know which one you think I should do.
Maybe they'll let you be a guest animator on an episode.
Oh, don't even. Wouldn't that be amazing? Ah.
Just hire Knights to do an episode.
I just want to get my hands into that show, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. We have Snow Day is the first two, A and B, and they're basically just the same idea. Just like the turtles sat around inside all warm, while outside the villain is like looking in at the window all sad.
That's a reference to something, isn't it?
It's a reference to a Sonic piece that I really like. Then Origami Tsunami is like a big whirlwind of origamis surrounding the turtles from above. And
that's
then
pretty cool.
I like it.
there's this one in the
Really
corner
dynamic.
is going to be basically a rip-off of the Ghostbusters poster.
I want to just move over a little bit more.
Let me. Does that help?
Almost there. There it is. Yes.
You can see my desktop a little bit, but there you know. Now you can see the poster thumb as well. So the one in the top corner is basically Ghostbusters rip-off, with them on top of a roof and mosquitoes
Would
everywhere.
Splinter be the receptionist?
That would
Or
be
you could
amazing.
put Splinter in the red dress as the gatekeeper.
Poor Splinter. Yeah, and then let me scroll over. We have the purple jacket, which is just like April and Donnie stood on top of a pile of his tech, looking cool, with the city behind them. And then
God, why are you so good?
what? These are terrible.
It's absolutely not allowed.
these are very scribbly.
They're rough drawings, but there's like I can immediately see what it's going to look like.
Well, that's good. That's good. We have Down with the Sickness, which is this one down in the corner here, where Splinter is silhouetted in the door, looking all ill, and all of the boys are like screaming in horror. So it's kind of like a horror movie.
I like it.
Also, thank you, IMTP Boy, for following.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Welcome.
We have this Down with the Sickness one, which is a bit unclear, but it's Raph basically in front looking horrified, and then there's going to be panels in the background, each of which will show Splinter's eyes and his brothers in various stages of the sickness. And
Oh, I thought they were like coming through the wall like zombies. Like got the boarded up background, and they're all like in different gaps in the wood.
Well, now that's what it is, because that's an awesome idea. That's totally what it is now.
Farrar asked whether you finished the movie poster.
I did. I would love to show you guys, but Photoshop won't open. But maybe Mike can show you, because I did upload it onto our shared drive.
Yeah, let me check.
Then we have Repo Mantis, which is Mikey and Donnie inside the moon buggy, basically screeching around a corner and coming towards the camera while there's a massive mantis in the background, the city and everything. And then we have the Fast and the Furious, which is just a Fast and the Furious movie poster, that I've ripped off. And then the purple game, which is Donnie sat with his back to us, looking over his shoulder, all maniacally, and his brother's in the screen, like screaming at him. And those are the ones I have.
So you're
which
not...
do you think I should do first, guys? Yeah. I have labelled them from A to I.
Too many choices.
I know. I probably should have just given you guys 3 to choose from.
What about J?
Oh.
What about J?
A to J. A to J.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's how the alphabet works.
Is it?
Here's India's poster.
It is.
Got some look for E. Yes, Donnie's gifts. That's amazing.
Oh, thanks very much. That was a lot of fun.
Fast you whip these things out.
Well, it was fairly simple. Like, it's mostly block shapes. Everyone wants Repo Mantis. You guys are crazy. That one's a really hard one.
That one. Yeah, I was gonna say like the vehicle at a low angle as it's screeching, so it's gonna be kind of dutched, a little, be up on like 2 wheels. It looks like.
Yep.
So that's a challenge. You're gonna have to really pay attention to your hierarchy on that one.
Yeah. Oh, Brian.
If you need any help, if that's the one people go with, there's still some great options here. But if that's the one, you let me know.
Yeah.
I can do tech.
Okay, good to know. Let's see. We have some C for Origami Tsunami. Tim says we want you to grow India. Challenge yourself. You have it.
I like I and J myself.
Okay.
J because I love Ghostbusters, and I just because it's a nice, striking composition. A little bit of character between, them both.
Yeah.
Origami Tsunami, that's another good one.
That would be pretty simple to do. Considering
not the tsunami one. Oh my god, your poor wrist on that one.
Yeah. I and C.
Vert MB says I like I as opposed to design, and I was like, that's a little nerd.
I think I'm fantastic as opposed to design.
Nice.
I'm the best poster design. But I can draw you if you like that. It's great because it's Donnie and April. It's true. I did do a Donnie-centric one last time, so I don't know if I want to do another Donnie-centric one immediately afterwards, just because my Donnie favoritism will show too strong.
Lot for C right now.
Okay, let's do C and put E in the chamber for next time.
My lord.
Now I just need to figure out which software I should use to do it.
Krita, apparently.
Yeah, Krita or Clip, I think are my options.
I know that I have been having issues with that Photoshop as well, specifically with the scratch discs.
Oh really?
Setting up a if you can clear scratch discs, and then I think if you open Photoshop and it's like Control Alt or something, you hold those down when it's opening, you might have a chance to set more scratch discs. So you can actually I have an external hard drive, and I set that as a backup scratch disk.
Oh.
Just in case.
That's really interesting.
It's actually why I'm moving things over to my D drive. I have a drive that I'm moving all my archive files over because I think I download 60 gigabytes a day.
Yeah.
Just because we're doing a whole series work through work from home, so I don't have access to a network. So I'm having to kind of be pretty smart about things like that and make sure that Photoshop is working because they ain't sending no tech people over here.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same with Nights too. Dropbox is super helpful for that, but because we're all in different places, a lot of the time if you need to download files onto your own personal computer, it ends up taking a lot of space up. It's interesting to know that you've been having the same problem with Photoshop.
Old Adobe.
Maybe it's not my computer, maybe just there's something up with Photoshop and it's updated or something.
I mean, I know I ran out of space. My C drive had it's like a multi-terabyte drive, and I think it had like 3 gigs left or something.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
Maybe it's just a coincidence then that we're both out of space at exactly the same time.
Well, we work on similar projects, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Do. What you gonna do when they come for you?
What you gonna do? Josh
Gonna
Art
get
says.
Rita, that's what.
Josh Art says, save your work. Okay, I will. Everybody save.
And incrementally too. And name your layers.
And name your
Properly.
files. Don't be an Indra and call your poster Not a good name.
The 01 works so good. Version 01, 02, 03. Unless you hit triple digits, that one will get you through the day.
Heck yeah.
Well, welcome to the Doig and Swift stream, where we tell you how to organize your computer.
Is Krita even working for me? I can't tell. I'm clicking things, but nothing's happening.
Maybe there's a hit.
What is happening?
Making people nervous, that's what.
I
Allison sweats as I don't name layers.
name all those layers and color code them and sort them.
Giant finger, shun! Shun the disorganized.
Vert doesn't trust people who name layers. Well, you should! They're very organized.
Just love that, like, all Michael had to do was, like, make the mouth smaller and the eyes bigger, and I'm like, oh, I want to squeeze him.
It's very cute.
Baby factor. So
Baby bear.
that's come up a couple of times for having a new stream goal to get into a functioning computer.
I don't think Krita's working. I've come to this conclusion. Let me try Clip Studio instead. Luckily, I have many, many programs on this computer.
Have you closed both Photoshop and Krita first?
I closed Photoshop.
Okay.
So let's see if Clip wants to open. How is everyone in chat doing anyway? How are your guys' computers? Are they giving you back chat? Or are you all good? Can you NDA me for a sec, by the way, Mike?
Anyone who comes into this chat is good.
Yeah, give me a second.
That's what I said.
Failing to write cheek.
Looking forward to having some time to work on that horse animation again.
Oh man, yeah,
I think I've done like 3 or 4 different versions of that rearing up, and I think I might have finally found one that I like.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm so excited.
Studying a lot of James Baxter, and like I'll animate it as a horse, and I'm like, I like this, and I'll make it just bones. I'm like, this sucks.
The bones make it infinitely more complicated.
Oh, I do.
It's like...
Well, it's like their silhouette and aesthetics don't work the same.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. All the overlap is different internally.
Interrupted action. What is this? Oh, that's me. I thought that was on the stream. Whoops. You want to permanently delete? Yes.
Oh, Farrah Art says they got affiliate the other day. Congratulations! That's brilliant.
Oh, cool.
Well, where's this one now?
Just Farrah Art in chat says that they got affiliate, which is great. Congratulations. Yay. People are talking about
What's
their computers.
affiliate?
Oh, it's
Twitch affiliate.
It's on Twitch. It's when you have a certain number of people who come to your stream every time, and you stream a certain number of days. You can get affiliate, which gets you like a bunch of emote slots and various other good stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's kind of like being verified, I guess.
Oh, you guys need to get verified.
We're affiliates too. We're good.
Yay!
Woo!
It's all thanks to the people in the chat.
It is. It is 100%. If you guys weren't here, we wouldn't be. So
Straight up facts.
truer words have never been spoken.
Have you guys had? I know you've been very busy as of late. Have you had any time to do any sort of video gaming at all?
I haven't. I wish I had. I've had time to look at a bunch of video games I'd like to play, and go, oh.
Since we got a Switch, I can now take bathroom breaks with the Switch, so I've been playing a bit of Smash.
Mike disappears into the bathroom mysteriously, like 2 or 3 times a day for 40 minutes at a time. Just...
You smash while you splash.
That's the way.
Yeah. Alright, I don't think Clip Studio is opening either. So, I'm gonna get out my tablet and we'll try that.
I'd been playing against computer opponents for a while, and then Verdi was just sort of like, that's good, but you do know at a certain point that becomes less useful because the AI is based on your movements, so I'd just be like training against my own weaknesses at a certain point. It's like, oh no. But then she was like, there's online though, and I was like, I'd never thought that I could just play randoms online, so I've been doing that for a bit. And
are you familiar with the Ganondorf challenge?
I am not familiar with the Ganondorf challenge.
Oh.
It's a team battle, and it's you yourself by yourself, and then you fill the rest of the slots with Ganondorfs all on one team, and they're all level 9. And you just see how long you can last.
Ganondorf is such a heavy hitter.
Oh yeah, when there's like 7 of them, it's a little bit like those cartoons when like a bunch of cats or dogs get into a pile and it's just a dust cloud, and then someone dies.
Yeah. Are they all in a team against you, or is it just
Yes.
Okay. Oh jeez.
It's really fun because like they're slow, so you can kind of like navigate around and jump and weave and like, I think I got this, and then one gets a hit in and they just pile on. You just like dead.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta try it, Mike.
Yeah. It sounds like fun. I play as Toon Link, so it's even more meta. So it'd just be like tiny Link versus 7 massive dwarfs.
I think that should be the next animorning challenge. Is draw Toon Link versus 7 Ganondorfs. What that would look like.
The composition on that would be really fun.
I think the expression on Toon Link's face would be my favorite part.
I like Toon Link because he has like little bombs that you can use, but the little Wind Waker like cloud, I tend to throw a bomb and then rush in, and then I'm completely obscured, and I just like try and hit them unexpectedly within the obscured cloud. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, Mike. Clip Studio is not working either. So I've booted up my tablet and I've sent it stuff to Lonely Screen. So can you NDA me and switch on Lonely Screen instead?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. We'll get there, guys.
Have you turned off NDI?
I'm sorry?
Have you turned off NDI?
No, do you want me to?
Yeah. And...
It's gonna work?
Okay, NDI should be off now.
Yay!
Woohoo!
It works.
Does it?
Yeah, I can see a screen.
Oh, awesome.
Nope.
Nope.
Property, no.
Oh, it went away.
This should work though.
Uh,
Are you currently sharing your screen to Lonely Screen?
Yeah, it should be. I can double check. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Art Studio said Ganon dwarfs.
Ganon dwarfs.
That's how Toon Link says it.
Oh, Ganon
no,
dwarfs.
Ganon dwarfs.
I'll hit it with my sword.
Hit my little head. Oh, he broke my little arm.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking the other day, I was drawing like, it didn't finish the drawing because I'm a dingus, but I was just playing around with like fantasy characters. I ended up making like a werewolf dwarf,
Cool.
but he ended up looking like a werebadger. It's like, I like this. A lot of goofy caricatured, the big nose and ears that dwarves have, all that fur, but like then you get like the weird kind of flat shape of a badger.
Yes. That sounds fun.
And it looks like we got a working screen.
Hey, there we go, finally.
It's giving me only a portion of it for some reason.
What
The
do
best
you know?
portion.
That is weird. I don't know what's going on with today's stream. My computer is having struggles. At least it seems to be opening Toon Boom and storyboard and everything okay.
This could be better.
It's so zoomed in.
Feel exposed.
Oh my god, if you guys did this like just right, it could be like stereoscopy.
It could be like, what?
Stereoscope.
Evar said, now there's only India.
Oh, this dream is mine! Finally! All this planning just to take over.
You'd make a great supervillain. Your evil laughing ho 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 is kill me. Now it's only India, and I just heard you go, oh.
I hope you'd enjoy one screen, no effects, nothing, just that. It's probably work.
One screen is all you need, man.
Pure art.
Yes, that is what this is gonna be. Hey, at least I'm drawing. Look at that. I got there in the end.
Which one did you go for?
Origami Tsunami.
Oh.
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 Bow, bow, bow.
There we go. That should be it now. Bum, bum, bum.
Ah, so how was your day, Pat? How'd you get on?
My day went by very well. It's things have been easing up a little bit at Powerhouse, which has been welcomed. It was quite a nice day. Been doing a lot of draw overs. Working on a lot of stuff that I can't talk about. But yeah, having a little bit of time to myself lately. Been playing some video games. Been playing the Outer Wilds,
Yes.
which has been a blast.
Oh, I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, that game is really fun. I'm hesitant to look up any sort of hints.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult because it's right at your fingertips and you can get pretty stuck. But like just going back into my ship's log and kind of retracing my steps has been helpful.
Yeah.
Just being like, oh, that means this and this means this, and like, yeah, you feel so smart when you figure something out.
Oh man. That sounds
Been
amazing.
having a lot of fun on the gas giant planet. That one's fun.
What
I
is-
won't say what's going on in there, but there's a gas giant and you can go in it.
That sounds so rad. That game sounds amazing. I am hoping that I get to play it soon. Maybe once the deadlines
Me too.
are over.
I've been on this kick lately of playing Metroidvanias, including things like I think the most Metroidvania one is Supra Land, which I think I told you about.
Yeah.
This one where you're like this little toy in a giant sandbox, and that one's really great. That's the one I like recontextualizes the environment constantly, which is super fun. But the other one is The Witness, and now Outer Wild. The Witness is dense.
Yeah.
That one's a little hard to get through.
think his rosy cheek should pop off from his face, or do you think it should be contained within his head?
That's up to you. Like, I'm partial to it popping off his feet, personally, but...
I say contain it.
Contain it!
Fight.
Contain the blush.
What do y'all reckon?
Just bring it up to the chat.
Pop it off. One
Chat
vote
short
to
says pop it off.
Yo, we're all popping off here.
Oh, but Ninja says contain it.
Contain.
We're still tied.
We need a tiebreaker.
H. Robon says outside is cute. Where it says they don't know how it would work rotated.
I like it from this angle, but you wouldn't know how to work. Oh, you're right. Yeah, if I end up trying to make it so that he can turn his head, it would have to turn away. All right. So
Oh, we have another one for contained.
got our node library here. If I look at the node view. Wow.
I feel like a carnival barker at this point.
I think
Contained. Do we get another one for contained?
Can I get a vote? I need another vote.
5 for popping off. 5 for popping off. Do I hear popping off 6, popping off 7?
Sold!
sold.
Sold. Cute Doigle bear.
Here we are. Oh. Oh, wow. Maybe I need to close some stuff.
God, I'm already racking up the Doigle bucks on my Tilted Animator account now.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Think of all the things you could buy
Our silence.
with them there, Doug. You couldn't buy our silence. That's not an option. Unfortunately for everyone.
I would never want to buy that.
Aw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Tired of directing. I just want to animate again.
Yeah. Direct is tough.
I don't want to tell people to do things.
Yeah. You want to be told to do things and then do them and not have to make decisions.
It has its rewards, but like after a while, you definitely like start itching to just kind of get something yourself and do it instead of tell other people how to do it.
Mhm. Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to be able to turn your
It's
brain
like
off
all
a little
direct.
bit.
Yeah. That or just like it's kind of like coaching versus playing in a sport, right?
Mhm.
Like sometimes you want to keep loose, keep your muscles trained, make sure that like that and like the reason you got into it is because you like doing it.
Yeah.
It's like that's one of the reasons that you know people get to those type of positions is that like you like it so much that you keep working on it and people recognize the merit and they give you more responsibility and then keep going from there. But at some point you're like, I miss just doing things.
Yeah.
I miss just drawing.
Exactly. Like it's very rewarding to direct. But it isn't the same as doing the actual thing yourself.
Mm-hmm. Are you going through that experience right now though? Because I think like you've got so much on your plate these days.
Yeah.
I think you're still doing plenty of drawing.
Yeah, like I'm okay at the minute. Because I have so much on my plate. Which is sometimes a bad thing. It's not always the easiest to deal with having so much on. But it does at least give me like a lot of variety in what I do every day.
Lonely screen barked up. You might
Is
have
it?
to reshare.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No worries, I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry guys, we got you.
There you are.
H. Robun was staring at your node view, Michael.
Do Do you know that you're NDA'd, Mike?
Yeah, I was trying to close some software, so I was making sure I wasn't gonna... I think maybe Pure Ref was costing my system some... Oh, no.
Oh, my spine.
My spine! You okay there, Pat?
It's like that Invader Zim commercial. He's just watching television, and on the screen, this guy's walking down the street whistling to himself, and then suddenly you hear bone cracking. Nice spine! And then the ad comes and goes, buy aspirin.
Oh man, that's a good advert. I wish we had that in real life. Haven't seen Invader Zim in ages.
I think my friend Spencer did animation on that Invader Zim show.
Spencer is in Spencer 1 or Spencer is in a different Spencer? Oh really? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, he did like the really cool like intro stuff.
Oh, nice.
He's an amazing animator.
Heck yeah.
There must be an easier way to like
found,
move this up.
I think I shared it with you guys. I found my my really old Powerhouse art.
Yes. Blast from the past.
I think I might want to see if I can. I might take a clip from that Baseball Smarts Swift if I can. I don't know if it'll still open, and see if I can't. And I might like compare that with some of my latest animation. Just be like I did that in 10 years, you know.
Yeah.
And I started when I was what 23.
Yeah. I do think it's super motivating to be able to see where you came from.
I just feel like so many people get hung up on like they have to start when they're 18. You know?
Yeah, that's not true.
They have to start when they're like, really young, and they're just like, oh my god, look at like Waylon Zhang or like all these like Spencer was like that when I first met him. Like look at all these like amazing like young super talented artists.
Yeah.
I'm like so far behind. How am I ever going to catch up? Kind of scenario.
I mean, they are young and amazing, but they are also not the standard. So, like,
they're not the standard, and also it's not when you start. Like that's not the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it takes you 20 years to learn this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn whenever you want. It doesn't
You
make
hear
it
that,
any
chat?
doesn't make it any less impressive. The important thing is that you don't let that hold you back.
I've yet to start, so I'm not worried.
You're such a liar. You've done tons of animation now. Good stuff as well.
Where am I head at? There it is.
God. This node view is make my brain melt. I didn't even know you could get multiple windows. I'm just like, it's like nodes. It's like I don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't even nude.
Like I'm seeing like these expanded groups and different windows, and there's like a meta node thing to all of this.
Yeah, these are backing plates. They let you group like nodes and select them and move them all as a group. I haven't named them. I should name them, but
Oh my god.
All right.
Welcome to the noding, the great nodening.
The great noding.
So I need the color art of the head to go into the cutter here. Cool. And then camera. There we go. Contained. Although it is I maybe need to cut the line as well. Good.
Someone says nodal soup.
Nice.
This has been my experience of using Toon Boom pretty much so far. Has been using the nodes rather than the actual drawing software.
This like what's the name of that Lion King show? It's like the Lion's Guard or something.
Yeah,
Are those two breaks?
They are, yeah.
they are. Yeah.
They
Tangled.
like move like 3 dimensions and stuff. Like they like can like rotate their heads and shit.
Yeah, it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's all 2D shenanigans.
Crazy.
Yeah, like clever
This is-
skewing and transforming and such to make it look like the features are deforming around the face.
I feel like I've been focusing so much on getting one of the Infinity Stones, and I've just now discovered there's another one.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. They do it on the Tangled series as well.
Oh yeah, because they have that paper cutout look
Yeah.
to everything, and so they can add texture and stuff to all their.
Yeah,
God.
I think Mercury are the best company doing that at the minute. Like, they are the ones who are pushing it the most.
That makes sense. They're a Canadian animation studio. I didn't know they're puppet animation. That's like Canadians' bread and butter.
Yeah. It's
A
super
lot of people
impressive.
complained about it.
Complained about puppet animation.
Like a lot of people like in the Canadian animation scene, they're like, I want to animate like Disney. And I want to do anime stuff. And it was like Canada's main thing was we do Flash puppet animation, things like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. But now that puppet animation is getting to the level where people can start doing really crazy stuff with it, and because a lot of these studios like Mercury stuck with it so long, they kind of have that on lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of y'all believed in us. You thought we were doing cheap, simple animation. Now look at us.
Yeah.
Fucking look at our nodes and despair.
Look at our nodes! Behold our nodes! Look upon them and weep. Yeah. They are impressive. Like, super impressive. If I was gonna work a place in Canada that did puppet animation, then it would be Mercury that I would want to go to.
There we go. I got a rosy cheek that
What's the other one?
is contained.
You did like a little masking.
Yeah, so the cutter is pretty much a layer mask, but in Toon Boom.
Can you get it so that it's underneath the glasses?
Yeah. That's just a matter of rearranging where it is in the order that it goes into the composite, or changing what its Z depth is.
Vert's curious about which software they should try for puppet animation.
Toon Boom is probably the best for puppet
It's
animation.
the most versatile, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't actually know another software that I would suggest for it. Toon Boom is what I would.
There's things like Spline, but
Luckily you can get free trials for Toon Boom. And each of the different versions of Toon Boom has its own free trial. So you can get a free trial of Essentials and a free trial of Advanced and a free trial of Premium. So you can get like 3 months worth of Toon Boom for free. If you want.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, Premium is about.
After that, it's very expensive.
Yeah. Premium's the one which you probably want for puppet animation because it gives you access to the node view and everything. But yeah, it's really good for that. It's expensive, but if that's what you want to do, then that's your best option.
Discounts too, I think.
hey
Mhm.
Patrick, look, I made mouth shapes from my bear, so you can be like.
By the way, very important piece of information. Palbro fella said that Mercury's team should receive the Nodell Prize.
Palbro, I believed in you. That's great. Yeah.
God, Indy, you drew those so fast.
Oh well, these are very fast sketches. I need to figure out this perspective a bit, a little bit.
I like. That's my favorite way to draw perspective legs. Is the little insect like pointy. There's no feet. Feet don't exist.
Yeah. Who needs feet? Feet are the tough part where I have to actually decide the forepain. So let's just leave them for now and give them pointies instead. They just have little stilt legs.
Speaking of feet, that Sonic drawing I did of Aaron, like half the comments are, why doesn't he have shoes on?
Aaron never wears shoes. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
But there's the whole Sonic feet thing. So
That's true. There is that.
That's true. But also, Aaron never wears shoes.
so you've incited Sonic feet by making Aaron feet visible. Because Aaron's feet are visible.
If Aaron was running fast as Sonic, what would his bare feet sound like? What?
I can't slap them on my knees because I have
I feel like you
hair.
need a windmill and some salami, and like that would make the sound.
Yeah, exactly.
With some like slices of ham.
Wet ham.
I can't even do it.
Mike's trying.
I can't. I can't beat my fingers fast enough.
We'll just have to train.
Like when you're doing
The Aaron Harmonic Orchestra will train
when you're doing
to
a
get
button
the sound effects down.
when you're doing a button mash thing, do you use your thumbs? Because I use my thumbs, but I can't hit my skin with my thumbs. India, bring me your arm.
I do the I wonder if you can.
Bring me your arm.
This might work. Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it. This is the worst. This is not what people have signed up for.
Just hand sounds. The stream.
Probably something like that.
Oh,
That was good.
it.
That was good, Mike. You did it. You
Mm.
did.
Oh,
You did the sound effect.
I'm not doing it again though.
What did
I
you?
physically cringed.
What did you hit your face then?
Yeah.
What? Pretty good, Mike.
Sounds obscene.
You should be a Foley artist.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I want everybody to imagine this cute little bear puppet making that horrendous sound.
I want a clip of it so I can hear it. Wait. Clip
Yeah, the mouth
that.
shape's looking rad, Mike.
Oh wow.
What?
There's a button on our dashboard that is just like, clip that. And it just took 30-second clip. I didn't realize it did that. I thought it put you through the whole usually when you go to clip something you get like timelines and you have to listen back and cut it particularly, but if I can just hit clip that, I'm gonna be doing that forever now.
Oh, cool.
Does anyone watch?
Sorry.
Would you stop sneezing into the microphone?
I'm sorry.
Does anyone watch ASMR channels on either Twitch or YouTube?
I have him on Twitch now.
I'll probably. Oh. I'm just
I feel like
punching
I
the
would go
microphone.
insane
Do you not like
if I had to do
ASMR?
an ASMR.
Oh.
Well, it's just like if I had to do one live on Twitch, that's the type of work I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Your boss is super freaked out by them, so you put them on his computer for fun.
Oh no.
I-
I'm not a fan of ASMR, unfortunately.
I like particular ASMR channels. Like Goodnight Moon is my favorite. Because they do like
There's
really cool storytelling and character acting and cosplay, and it's really interesting, as well as
is that
ASMR.
ASMR or is that like podcasting?
No, it's ASMR. Like she'll whisper into the microphone, but she'll do character acting for things like someone who's selling you a dragon, or she did the character from Hell's Moving Castle, but she was like working in a hat shop, so she's fitting you for a hat. What's her name? Is it Sophie?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she cosplays as Sophie, and she has a whole series. I'm going to call it Brackenwood, but that's not what it is.
It's definitely not
The
Brackenwood.
intimacy of it, I think, is what turns me off to it. Is like how like close they are to the mic and they're like whispering to you like it's just for you, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know you.
Yeah, that's the same thing that freaks me out with it.
Like step back.
Yeah, excuse me.
We are not on these terms yet.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're in my personal space. Please do not whisper into my ear.
There's a cute dog eating veggies and fruits on YouTube next to a mic. I'm not into ASMR, but actually watched the whole thing. Still don't know why. Because it was a cute dog eating veggies and fruits.
Yeah,
That's why.
It sounds like you got something out of it, so...
Oh. I just thought of something. I think there is an ASMR I do like.
Yeah?
It's, there was a website, I don't remember its name, but I used to use it all the time, where you could choose different sound effects, and it would be like a roaring fireplace and like rain hitting a window.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. And so I would create these kind of like soundscapes.
So you prefer like you like ASMR, but you don't like people's mouths being close to your ears.
No. Yeah.
I'm very selective on whose mouth gets to get near me.
Yeah. It's a good way to say it.
Yeah. I make that decision.
Yeah. Likewise, I like ambience a lot too. When we were making Starlight Brigade, I went through a phase of having like starship sounds in the background.
Just like what, like the engine roaring
like the
under your feet sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly. Just like the sound of engine roaring, like the occasional blip of something coming on a monitor. The silence of space.
A space. You're creating like a sound space that you're existing in.
Yeah.
I had an assignment to create a soundscape for university once, and I accidentally recorded a podcast.
Not quite the same thing.
No, I didn't get good marks for it.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
And that was before podcasts were a thing. Man, I could have invented podcasts.
Before podcasts were a thing?
A podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't podcasts basically like radio shows? Except episodic.
Yeah. But
mark you down for
radio shows.
B+ on that one.
Radio shows are, broadcast over the radio. Mine would have had to have been uploaded to the internet.
Uh-huh. I feel like there may have been people doing podcasts back then.
I'm gonna search. When was the first podcast?
History lesson.
Created.
Eve Art commented ASMR social distancing version.
Just someone yelling at you from like a mile away. Hi. How are you?
With the advent of broadband internet access and portable digital audio playback devices such as the iPod, podcasting began to catch hold in late 2004. However, podcasting, previously known as audio blogging, has its roots dating back to the 1980s. Mm-hmm. But podcasting, the term and the use and what it is, 2004. My soundscape was recorded in 2005.
I didn't even realize it was connected to iPod, and it's so obvious.
Yeah, that's why it's called a podcast.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yeah, because the iPod was like the advent of the platform.
No. Apple.
Anywho. Palbro mentioned that those 10-minute Power Hour ASMR episodes absolutely destroyed him.
They're ridiculous.
I don't think they understand what ASMR is.
It's meant to be relaxing.
What does it stand for, ASMR?
Audio.
Everyone gets the first one.
Audio. Sensory.
Meridian response, I think.
Meditative, maybe?
I think it's meridian.
Repetition?
Meridian response, Mike.
It's probably not meridian. I don't know, man. Oh, it is. There you go. Autonomous sensory meridian response. It has nothing to do with audio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you can get visual cues to be ASMR.
Huh.
Really?
I guess I don't really understand what ASMR is properly. I've only ever heard it in the context of something audio that is, you know, quiet and intimate.
Here you go. Coined in 2010, ASMR is a relaxing, often sedative sensation that begins on the scalp and moves down the body, also known as brain massage. It's triggered by placid sights and sounds such as whispers, accents, and crackles.
I guess it just doesn't trigger for me with audio stuff
It
like that.
really like you don't.
No, it just makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I don't get tingles or anything.
I think if you got tingles, you would understand then.
I went down the wrong Google rabbit hole.
Oh no, Patrick, where are you? Come back to us.
It's nothing obscene, but I looked up ASMR for deaf people.
Oh.
Because I was like, I want to see like visual ASMR, and I found this video, and it's just this dude. He's like waving his hand in front of your face.
What?
And he just keeps putting his hand closer, and it's the most anxiety-inducing video. I can't look at this anymore. I'm gonna close that.
That sounds awful. How is this relaxing for people?
Don't know. Oh god, I hated it.
Have you ever had someone like run their hands through your hair?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
Do you get tingles from that?
No.
You're dead inside.
It feels nice, but it's not like I get tingles from it.
So you've never had that feeling where, like, do you know when you get like a shiver down your spine?
Yes, I've had shivers down my spine.
Right.
Before.
It's that.
Yeah. Normally that is not a good... Normally that's not associated with good things for me.
Well, it's not.
Also,
it's not the fear
your screen went dark, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Let me check it's still working.
Gotta keep the people entertained here.
Yeah.
You gotta be drawn. Got to get that visual ASMR. Just tap the screen with your stylus a few times.
I just zoom slowly in, closer and closer.
Knee tingle. Vert's asking if you get the knee tingle thing.
I don't know what the knee tingle thing is. Can you explain it?
I'm glad I can get ASMR tinglies.
I'm glad I can't. Just because to me it does freak me out a little bit. I just have a very...
Oh. Was that?
I was going to say I have a very established personal bubble. So things getting slowly closer to me, either visually or in an audio sense, is not the most pleasant of sensations.
When you push a scrunched up hand down on a knee.
Like
if they're standing vertically, like you're like a knuckle rubbed down the front of your knee or something.
I do not know of this.
I don't think you would approve of it either.
I mean, like, if it's a massage, I like massages. Because I get lots of aches.
Yeah.
Massages always last too long, though. I want to be, like, in and out and get back to my day. But they'll put on, like, this, like, relaxing music, and then I get all worried I'm going to fall asleep.
I bet they have a ton of people who fall asleep.
Yeah, it's got to be something that they're used to.
Like, there's always someone who falls asleep when you're doing life drawing and they're modeling.
I've only ever had that happen once.
Had that.
We had one guy that snored, and it was
funny.
We let him run for the time that he was supposed to be doing the pose, and then we woke him up. Josh is like, Mike, take your hand and put all of your fingers together like a little duck face. Then press that to India's kneecap and spread your fingers out.
I appreciate what you're doing, guys, but I anticipate that all that's going to happen here is I'm going to feel like he's spreading his hands over my knee.
Yeah, I'm doing it to myself, and it's not doing it.
Yeah, here you are, Mike.
Also, India's knees go backwards.
You're letting me do this.
I'm a raptor, so go for it, Mike.
All right. Normally,
I just don't want chat to be disappointed when predictably there
You
isn't anything that happens from this.
Just take your hand.
It's gonna be a blood-curdling scream, a smack, and then the screen's gonna go dark.
I mean, it's kind of ticklish. Because I have ticklish knees. It feels like Mike's running his hand over my knee. Ah. Thanks, Mike. Sorry, guys. I think I'm just not a very ASMR-ish type person.
You're just ticklish. That's what's wrong.
I am extremely ticklish.
Anti-SMR.
It just...
ANTI.
It just is the intimacy, I think, that freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that your alarm or is that...
No,
Declan's
my alarm doesn't sound as peaceful as that. That would never work. Think careful, that makes alarms
Is it
going off.
Declan's?
Yeah. I believe so.
Oh, that weird head massage thing. Yeah, I use that on my dog, and he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Does he like it?
He doesn't mind it. He just kind of looks at me weird. I'm like, what is this?
What are you doing? They do feel strange. I think they're called angel fingers or something, which is a very freaky name for them.
Angel fingers. What did I come back to?
Those head massagey things where they are like a little, they're like the shape of a claw, but they're very, very thin wires.
I've never heard of those.
I bet you have. I bet if you saw a picture, you'd know what I was talking about.
I bet if you saw a picture, you'd know what you were talking about.
Yeah, I bet I would, because I do.
Wait!
Wait! What is it?
These shapes are linked. When did that happen and how? What the fuck? I don't know if I'm okay with this. I'm kind of okay with this. But at the same time, I'm not okay with this.
What's up?
These two shapes are... I change one shape and it changes the other one. Maybe it's because they're based on the same drawing. That'll be what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now.
Oh, man. Hey, my file's finished.
Nice!
Congratulations.
You did it. Well done.
Dude,
Finally.
I saved... How much did I save? I go to properties here.
The prophecy is complete.
I got about 100 extra gigabytes of space. That's going to be useful.
100 gigs. That's a lot. That's great.
Yeah. It's going to be gone in a day or two.
Do you guys think that we should... This is in relation to what was said earlier. Do you guys think we should have a passive goal for getting India a computer on the stream every day? Or do you think we should do an event? Or like a fundraising event? Something special for it?
I just want to buy you one. That's what I want to do.
Ah, man. Nah.
So...
They're super expensive. I wish that computers were a bit cheaper.
What are you guys? What were you thinking of getting? What type of computer?
I hadn't even thought, to be honest. Just because, like, I don't think we'll be in a position to get one super soon. So
you've done no research yet?
yeah, I haven't looked at anything yet.
People are saying passive. They might miss the event.
Ah, fair enough.
I think I would feel too bad to ask people to contribute to a goal that big.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it'd be worth putting it up there. It's also something that's like, I'm curious if the chat agrees, but it's kind of a back and forth, you know, like you're doing your art for them, for their, you know, they watch you draw, it's part of the entertainment. And so like, if they want to donate a little bit here and there to help you to help facilitate that you can do that more for them, I think it's a, you know, a little bit of a back and forth, especially because your current rig apparently appears to be on its deathbed.
Oh, I guess so. I guess it's just, it feels a bit awkward because pretty much everyone in the chat I would consider a pal or a friend. So it kind of feels like I'm asking my friends to buy me stuff, which is an uncomfortable feeling.
Not as like you're not like being like, hey, give me $300. You're being like, hey, do you like the drawing? Give me $1, like every now and then. If enough people do that, you can get a computer with it.
Yeah.
And it's payment for the entertainment that you bring. I will enable the shit out of you.
You really are. Damn it.
Your art and your entertainment is worth something, and I think people here would be happy to pay it. I know I would.
Oh.
And I've got 480 Doig bucks. How much is that going to get me?
That will get you an emote, I think.
I think that is literally the amount to unlock an emote. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! Look at this. I'm gonna choose it. There we go. Hell yeah, I'm gonna unlock that.
Get that emote. Enjoy it.
It just says Doigs with caw. Did I not do it right?
I think so. Yeah, there you are. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Doodle Stream might be cool.
I've been doing the same thing ever since I've moved my work PC home, and I'm like, oh my god, I have access to this 24/7 now. This is an amazing computer. I need one like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've been saving up for myself as well.
Well, it makes a big difference because it's something that we literally use every single day to do all of the work. So, you know.
And I want to make sure that you guys can do all of the work. I want you to have the best tools available to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's like, I felt very nervous when I first bought my Cintiq because it was such a large amount of money to spend on something. But since buying it, like, I've used it every single day. So, it was totally worth the investment.
Yeah, I think India's currently working on Procreate on an iPad.
Yeah,
at the moment.
I'm doodling on my iPad. Just trying to get these poses in a way that I like them before I go into them and start like tying them down.
Help me! Wake up!
Okay, pulling out with it.
Oh, thanks, Josie. Josie just gifted Patrick a sub to the channel.
Oh wow,
Now you got all the emotes, Patrick.
Josie, thank you so much.
What? I do.
Aw, Josie, that's so cool of you.
Thank you.
I got a pride lion from it.
You got a pride lion.
Hell yeah.
Oh, cool.
Rawr. The sound of a pride lion.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How could I make my legs look?
Is it just
Cool.
the tower that you need? Is like the monitor and everything working all right?
Oh yeah, like I have my Cintiq that I use as a monitor, and I've got like a TV as a second monitor, so that's okay.
Okay. It might be worth, yeah, like getting like scoping out like a price range, just to like kind of set a goal. I don't
Yeah.
know what good computers go for now.
Me either. I'm kind of scared to look. I feel like the price will have gone up since I used to look.
Well, I mean, like I know it's more than a console, right? So I think like a good computer is probably going to be, I don't know, like 1,500 to 2,000, like top of the line.
Oh no!
Probably get a good tower for like 700 to 800. I think. I don't know. I am not up to date on computer stuff, but like I think like that's for all the work that you're doing in Photoshop and After Effects and all this kind of stuff you guys are doing. I think that like you need something with a lot of processing power.
Yeah, I would think so. Need something.
Again, if
That,
it's just a tower, that you're probably going to be a reduced cost.
Well, as Mike said, I think you were thinking if you were going to get something, you'd want to future-proof it.
yeah.
So you want it to be good enough that it's not going to be outdated in a couple of years.
Yeah. India bought a Dell before, which they're harder to upgrade because they the inside of them has a different sort of layout than if you bought a tower by itself. They tend to lock things away and stuff. I think.
No
at least,
way! I
at least
can't
that's why.
believe this!
What?
For the event, we all might not attend Kappa.
Something.
You got some rings from Dread Frog.
Aw, thank you, Dreadfrog. They
Hey,
said
Dreadfrog, thank you so much.
for the event we might not attend Kappa. Aw, thank you.
Aw, thanks very much. Okay, well, we'll have a look. If people are interested and think we should do it, then we'll have a look at what kind of computer we might need and work out how much that would be.
It's definitely a worthy investment. It's part of y'all's livelihood.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I do lose more time than I'd like to just trying to get my computer to work every day.
Never a good situation.
No, it's frustrating. Like, I want to be doing art, not like waiting for my computer to respond.
I might need to put like the back of the trousers on a different. I don't know. What do you reckon? If I wanted to, I guess I could do a thing where it automatically cuts into. Oh, I don't know. How can I make these Doig Bear legs cuter, or cooler, or better? Like have a sense of form to them. Maybe I could give myself like kneecap shadows or something like that.
I think it's like the overall shape that you're struggling with, rather than any of the interior detail.
You reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So maybe like look at that. I mean, I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with it. Is the thing.
I do. I think they could be better. But then yours are just. Oh, you're gone. But yours.
Mine are just sticks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna leave you folks to go catch some Z's.
All right.
I'll leave you with the chat to discuss how best to get you your nice new fancy computer.
Cool. All right, Pat. Well, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good night's sleep.
Absolutely. I will do my best.
Do it. Sleep well.
Oh,
Have sweet dreams.
Sorry, Coffee Doodles. I'm just heading out. But always good to see y'all. And thank you guys for having me. As always, you guys are fantastic hosts
Of course.
You take care, Patrick. You're welcome.
who deserve only the best, including a fancy, shiny new computer. Get on it, Chad.
Oh man. Well, we'll do our best. Thanks, Pat.
All right.
We'll chat to you tomorrow, probably. Once you have slept.
I'll be around this weekend, animating bone horses
Yeah.
and all that. But until then, to you, I say goodnight. To the chat, I leave y'all in these two's capable hands.
See you, Pat.
See ya.
Bye.
Boy.
Potato powers away.
There he goes. Am I okay to leave this room, Michael?
Oh,
This
yeah,
sword.
yeah.
Okay. And people can still hear me.
Yes, that should be the case.
Ugh. 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 Adjusting myself in my chair. What can I do to make you happy? What can I do to make you care? Make you care.
Buy me a sandwich.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Alright.
What can I do to make you feel this? I might want to make everything smaller. Might want to zoom out the camera a little bit.
I did give the bear tiny blushes. Yeah. This is how the bear be looking. This is what you're gonna see in the bottom left corner for
Right.
forever.
want to undo it.
He's gonna be like,
I don't want to recolor the inside. I don't really understand how this flood fill thing works. Like, is there a fill bucket on Procreate that I can use?
I would assume so, but I've never used Procreate.
Because it just seems to be filling in the bit I don't want it to fill in. There we go. I'm figuring it out.
Slowly yet surely,
Yeah,
figuring it out.
I am.
Yeah, eventually I want to be able to have the doggo bear head be able to rotate, but I don't know how to do that quite yet.
I'd like that too for my little Swifty puppet.
Yeah.
But like you, like I need to learn how to do it. That feeling when your eraser won't work. Come on, eraser! Eraser! Thank you.
Oh, we're planning on making we're planning on making little animated shorts with them.
That would be cool.
Or at least that's what they could be cool for. First up, they are they're going to be used to announce our new channels on YouTube. We're just gonna, I think, rather than making videos where it's us pointing a camera at ourselves, we're gonna use the puppets to like narrate something and be able to animate something fairly economically
I don't know,
or
dude,
efficiently with our time.
I don't know if we should use it to announce the channels because it's like the channels are already active and it's been so long. I think it might be better for us just to put a video out. Like the most important thing is that people have the information.
Okay. I mean, that's what I'm putting this work in for. So
I thought you were putting it in so we could use them in the future on various different things.
yeah, but that would be the next thing. I'm trying to prioritize stuff.
I mean, it's just because like you've already stopped uploading the VODs to our main channel.
Yeah.
And started uploading them to the channel that no one knows exists yet because we haven't announced it. And it's been like that for like the past month.
Yep.
So as far as people know, nothing's going up on the main channel. And we've stopped doing the animornings over on YouTube. So I think it's more important to just like make an announcement and say, hey, this is where they are now, than it is to wait for both puppets to be ready and then animate something.
Okay.
Like otherwise I would have said like we should just keep uploading them onto the main channel until we have the announcement ready and then we announce it and then we stop uploading them onto the new channel.
I see what you're saying.
Can you recommend any sources to learn how to animate and Procreate? I can't. I'm sorry. I've never animated on Procreate before. I've only ever doodled on it. So I don't actually know how to animate and Procreate. And kind of, I haven't tried that yet.
Believe it or not.
Kind of want a white border around this. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, so we'll use them for whatever we can use them for. Basically.
Yeah.
I think because procreate means to have sex.
Yeah, it keeps getting blocked by Twitch because Twitch keeps thinking it's something else.
Are you allowing Coffee Doodle to say it? Because that got through okay.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just a viewer on the stream. I don't have any power.
Maybe it's because you capitalize it. It was like, oh, they mean the program. I don't know. As India was saying, yeah, we have started up that pod channel on YouTube, so it is active. It exists. I think Trashbot tells you about it every so often. So if you're interested in seeing like the past streams we've done and past projects, we've got them all archived there. If you're interested in seeing like where we've come from, what we've worked on, how we've made stuff, you're totes welcome to delve and check those out. We started streaming about 3 years ago, so there's 3 years worth of Doig and Swift at your fingertips if you really, really, really want that. You can go back to the first episodes and hear how nervous and terrible we are.
You're really selling it.
I thought that would get a laugh.
It made me laugh. Hey, Variably Geeky, how you doing? Man, oh man, the sun is strong in my eyes today.
Oh, you did, Ninja Girl Emily. Thank you. I've been trying my best to make interesting thumbnails for it. That's where all the animorning challenge stuff goes now. Animation Assistant, I've been using it for my little alert animations. Oh, cool.
I'm just trying to find some reference for these origami guys so I can see what they look like.
Origumos.
Where are they?
Do you have a favorite episode, India?
Of
Turtles?
Oh man, no, I have many. Unfortunately. Too many.
Why is that unfortunate?
Well, because I can't nail you down one episode that's my favorite.
Ah,
So I can't really answer the question.
gotcha.
I really like Mystic Library.
Oh, that one's so good.
And The Secret Art of Ninja Hide and Seek. And Bugbusters. Yeah, of course it goes without saying that I really like Endgame and Many Unhappy Returns and Insane on the Mama Train.
Yeah. Those are finale episodes, aren't they?
Yeah, the Evil League of Supervillains. I think that's similar to what it's called.
Evil League of Mutants.
Yeah.
I saw comments on a video on YouTube where a lot of like old school TMNT fans being like, I can't get into it, where's my show and whatever, and they were like, bring back, you know, the 2012 one. And I watched a lot of the 2012 one. It had its high points. It was really cringy, and it's interesting how subjective taste can really be.
Yeah.
Where people are like, what is this? What have they done? And then I'm like, this is the best thing that's happened to Turtles in like a long time.
I mean, I love it, but I think that people need to stop, like, people who like 2012, like, that's fine, but like they need to stop hating on the most recent series, and the most recent series, people who like that need to stop hating on 2012 because they're both good series.
Yeah.
They're just very different. That's all. But it frustrates me as much to like see Rise fans trashing 2012 all the time, because like, you guys aren't making it any better. 2012 was obviously a good series if it had that many people who liked it.
That's true.
Like, it's obviously like was really cool. It's just that this is also really cool, just in a different way. You know, can't we all just get along and love the like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles together? No? Listen, Rob Paulson voice acting, that's all I'm going to say.
He does a good Donnie.
Is Rob Paulson,
I think he's Donatello in the 2012.
Oh, cool.
But
yeah,
he was,
I haven't...
Raph, maybe? In the one way back?
I haven't seen 2012 one, you see, so I'd like to see it because I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. It does seem like it's super dark.
The 2003 one?
2012 one?
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I never watched the 2003 Turtles.
Which one was that?
Um...
Okay, good, I found some reference.
Which one was what?
Was the 2003 one?
It was a 2D animated one. I think a little bit more serious, maybe. I don't know. I never watched it, so I can't tell you. I'm just looking at character designs from it.
Can you bring him up so we can?
There you go. There must have been a crossover.
That looks pretty cool. I think I still prefer the designs in this new version, but
I think one thing that seemed to be a staple for a lot of TMNT's history is that the turtles looked the same with different colored bandanas.
they did slowly get further and further away from that. Like the 2012 one, I noticed they all have slightly different proportions and slightly different face shapes.
Yeah.
Not hugely different, but like things like Mikey has freckles.
You can see how they've used some of the softer head shapes for like Mikey in the new one, and the sort of like hexagon shape and the sort of elongated taller head.
I think it was less using it from 2012 and more drawing from the same source, which is that obviously rounder character shapes are cuter and feel friendlier, whereas squarer shapes feel more rigid and kind of more technical. Like Donnie's an egghead.
Yeah.
It's a long-standing tradition to give the characters who are the intellectuals slightly taller foreheads. Because that's a good way to communicate that, and to give the cuter characters rounder features, and to give the cooler characters sharper features. Like Leo was very edgy in 2003, like, my honor!
Really? ...2012 was inspired by the original Teen Titans series.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I really like the original Teen Titans series, so I'd probably really like that too.
They referenced Ice Cream Cat in Rise in one of the episodes. And I don't know if he appears in any series before the 2012 one.
They make a ton of reference to 2012 in Rise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from what I've seen. I mean, they literally got the 2012 voice actors to be in the latest episodes.
That's true,
as their counterparts. So, you know, they obviously have affection for it. It seems to be just the fans that are kind of pitting them against one another.
Yeah, fandoms can be odd places.
You You didn't like the future plotline 2003 series. Cody was like that kid from Sonic X. I don't know who Cody is. Is Cody a well-known TMNT character that I just don't know about?
I don't.
I've
I
never
don't
heard
know.
of Cody.
They did a series in the 2012 one where they had the turtles go into space, and I think time travel a little bit.
I'm into that.
But the voice actor for the robot that takes them into space is oh no, I've forgotten his name. Oh, Scottish Doctor Who. David Tennant. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's a reference.
Can't believe you got David Tennant's name.
I didn't. I remembered. Eventually.
Cody's April's great grandson. Oh, interesting. I want them to look a little bit more threatening. At the minute, they look like they're kind of just drifting around.
Having a good
How do I
time.
give them little paper swords or something so they look a bit threatening? Have like his
You could
arm around here.
You could have their limbs and everything pointing down towards the turtle.
They're meant to be kind of swooping around them in a wave. So
Yeah, but
I think
you
I
could-
need to choose whether I want a composition where everything is pointed in towards a circle or where it's like a tornado where things are swirling around the circle.
Yeah, you can have the arcs in the line of action be swooping in, but you can have them pointing swords and weapons at the turtles. They look more threatening.
I can try. I think it does go a little bit against what I was trying to do.
Okay. Josie says, I have gained access to TMNT. I'll watch some this weekend and completely blame India for it.
Hell yeah!
Do and shout about
I'm
it.
happy to be blamed for that. Blame me all you like. Let's see, it gives the guy a sword. You can have a tiny paper sword. Ah,
Papier sword.
papier mâché.
Okay. These.
Oh, you stopped at the space storyline 2012. For some reason, you don't care for the whole us, but in space now as a storyline. Is that how it was? Turtles went to space. Yes.
There's some like preventing something from happening plotline.
What's Code Lyoko?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh, he's been your favorite forever. Donnie's very different in the new series, because I have not liked Donnie the best previously, which is why it's interesting that he's my favorite now. He's much less passive and soft-spoken than he's been in previous iterations. I'm so used to him being like the kind of stick in the mud geek who's like nervous, and that's like all there is to him.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a mad scientist in this one.
Yeah. He embraces who he is a lot more, which is nice. But it also makes him more stubborn, which is fun.
It's very fun. The way that he bounces off his brothers is very fun. Well, see if you like it, Josie. You might dig it.
Oh wait,
Because I definitely dig it. He is now my favorite. Yeah, he's got more confidence in his abilities, I guess, in science. You like the sassy boys? Oh my gosh, you'll like Donnie then. Donnie, king of sass.
King of Sass.
Sass King.
Sasa King. There we go. Look, it's like he's just being kissed.
Aww, it's cute.
Maybe.
I mean, all of the turtles are adorable in their own ways. Like, Mikey is believes in the best in everyone, but may also secretly be a psychopath. Raph just wants to be a good older brother, but he's like this juggernaut of strength. Leo is such a smart mouth, but he's like the best tactician in the group. And
but no one trusts him.
of course they don't, because he's such a smart ass all the time. He'd rather use his powers to like troll his brothers. And Donnie is the intellectual who also really likes using things like flamethrowers and drills and anything else he can repurpose. Yeah, Al, now let's please feel free.
It's interesting how only like slight adjustments and everything can really help. I think my my legs feeling a bit better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great. Nice job. Oh, you do have a little gift next to your name. Nice. Yeah, they definitely added new aspects in Rise that I think really help. I just think it makes the interactions between them all bouncing off one another really, really fun to watch.
Yeah, feel free to link it, Josie.
We are origami men. We are origami men. I actually feel like these origami men could do to be a little bit bigger. Or they don't look like they do much of a threat to the turtles, the size they are now.
Oh, that's a cute. Is that a Jigglypuff? Puff puff. Nice.
Can we see?
Yeah. You are.
Oh my gosh. Get that money, Jiggles. Get that money. Get that dough.
Jigglypuff is such an annoying fighter to fight it against in Smash.
Oh yeah?
So floaty.
Hell yeah. I like Jigglypuff.
Thought you like Kirby.
I do.
You like them both?
Yeah. I have a type. It's a small, annoying creature.
Yeah. Okay, I think I need to...
I think we need to call the stream.
Ah, okay.
It's 10 o'clock.
Sure, okay. Bowser's your boy.
And also, I'm eager to get Photoshop working again because I feel very comfortable with the tools in Photoshop for making posters. Whereas I feel like I'm still kind of figuring out Procreate.
I might want to do a Smash Brothers stream at some point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could do that.
Fighting, like we could have a tournament, or no, like a Doig versus you guys.
Can we have a Let's Fighting Love tournament?
Okay, yeah, we can have a Let's Fighting Love tournament. What
Let's Fighting Love.
is that? South Park?
Yeah. Maybe this weekend,
Yeah,
if you wanted to do a game stream.
that would be cool. Would you want to smash also, India?
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be working, but I would enjoy hearing you smash.
Cool. Oh, cool. That's looking really cool. Alan Alice has made a cool piece of art.
Oh, nice. Are you going to show it?
There's butts and boobs on there, so I'm debating. It's probably fine. There you are. It's really cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's real cute. I like it a lot. Hell yeah.
Very nice.
It is Pride Month, after all.
It is.
We're seeing a lot of really cool Pride art coming out. I'm gonna have a shadow in the middle like this. It makes me want to spread them out more so I can make that more of a thing. So maybe I'll do that.
I got more of a wide stance going on now. Says the bear. Okay. Save that up.
It's just in time because I think my tablet's about to run out of power anyway.
Gotcha. Let's find someone to raid. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Dum dum dum. Go for it, Mike, to choose.
I'm just seeing what people are doing, India.
It's always like a 20-minute ending where we wait for Mike to choose who will be raided.
Gonna go with Nick Was, yeah.
Nice. Nick Was. Good choice. Holy cow, it's 5 AM. Oh my gosh, you guys go to bed. Everybody who's like up super late, go get some good sleep. Everyone else, enjoy hanging out with Nick Was.
Thanks so much for coming by. I hope you've had a lovely time. I'll be streaming later on this evening with my dad. We're going to play some Bloodborne. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to start at 8 p.m. Running for a couple hours or so. Play some Bloodborne. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for coming by, and may the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.